Okay, trigger warning. This is a video about this, which I'm going to call SA, and it's also about this, which I'm going to call A. This is really upsetting, but please watch this. We need to know this. There's a new study that has just been released. It is from the Journal of American Medicine. It is a peer-reviewed study, so before anybody says it's fake news, it's not. 134 SA-induced pregnancies happening daily in states with a full A ban. That means bans without exceptions for SA or incest. Okay, 134. These are the 14 states that were included in the study. You'll notice that a couple of them do technically have exceptions for SA, but we know in practice these exceptions are not used because most of the people who experience this kind of assault can't or won't go to the police, and that's a requirement in order to access the care. And sometimes that's because these are children. Let's be clear, exceptions for this meaningless. Hadley Duvall weighed in on this morning. Do you remember who she is? The incredibly brave young woman from Kentucky whose stepfather began assaulting her when she was 12 years old. He impregnated her when she was 13, and thank God she was able to access the care she needed at that time. Today, she would not be so lucky. She calls today's news horrifying, which it is. She reminds us again that 134 is not just a number. These are real people suffering without control over their own bodies. And she also reminds us that Donald Trump calls these bans, quote, a beautiful thing to watch. Don't believe me?
And in many ways, it's a beautiful thing to watch. So they wanted to, for 52 years, move it back to the states.
So he thinks it's beautiful. I think it's disgusting, like I want to throw up. Somehow I don't think I'm alone, and I suspect a lot of us are going to be haunted by that number for the rest of our lives. 134.